In today's video, I've got 5 facts about Taiju Oki from the series Dr. Stone / a character analysis video. But hey, if you're new here, why not join the 414 community by hitting the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss a video. And a quick warning, this video will contain spoilers, so just a heads up. So with that being said, let's roll intro and get straight into the video. Taiju, often referred to as Big Oaf by Senku, is one of the main protagonists of the series. Now, the kanji that make up his name are literally translated to mean big tree, big tree. Thought that was kinda cool. Before the events of the Stone World, Taiju was 18 years of age and was depetrified from his stone state in 5738 AD, specifically on October 5th. He is a Japanese male with a strong muscular build, he has dark brown eyes and has short, spiky, again, dark brown hair. His petrification scars are 2 lines located, one running from his hairline through to his left eye and the other is located just below his right eye. Attire wise, before the Stone Apocalypse we only really saw him in his school attire. Now in the Stone World he wears a brown sleeveless cloth tunic. Well, the bottom half is almost like a skirt, I guess. It's held together by a very light green material he uses as a belt. He also wears white or cream cloth shoes. Personality wise, Taiju has a really fun character style. He is kind and friendly, probably the kindest person in the series, as well as being extremely outgoing. Another noticeable trait of his is how enthusiastic he is about almost everything and his amazing determination to any task he undertakes because he wants to prove that he is useful. I guess another feature that's, of his that does stand out is how loud he is. Taiju's dialogue in the series is mainly consisted of him yelling. Now, Taiju is certainly emotional and very expressive of his feelings, but a good trait of his is that he can control his anger very well. He will remain cool, act calm, and will not make actions based on the emotions, instincts. Taiju is also a very trusting person and will believe in the good in everyone he meets, which can also be a downside to his character. Now, Taiju is a tank and has massive amounts of strength, but he is actually a pacifist and will refuse to fight others solely for the reason that he doesn't want to hurt anyone. And now what he has in strength he obviously lacks in book smarts, especially in the science department, but he will remember little things that Senku has said and will be able to find solutions to some situations either using this knowledge he has kept hold of or finding his own solutions without using science. A strong trait of his, maybe his strongest, is that he knows his own limits. Taiju knows what he is good at, what he is bad at, and what he is capable of without overestimating his own ability. Taiju's Japanese voice actor is Makoto Furukawa. He has voiced other characters such as Saitama in One Punch Man, Miyuki Shirogane from Kaguya-sama Love is War, Rider of Red Achilles in Fate Apocrypha, Reina from Akashic Records, and more. Taiju's English voice actor is Rico Fajardo. He has voiced other characters such as Nozel Silva in Black Clover, Tor Kokonoe from Absolute Duo, Hayato Kisaragi in 100, Kotaro Tatsumi from Zombieland Saga, and more. In terms of ability, Taiju, like I have mentioned already, is a tank. He possesses immense strength and has a very sturdy body, making him the perfect workhorse that Senku was after. Taiju is also that strong that he was the first human ever to take a direct kick from Tsukasa without losing his consciousness, and that's a pretty amazing feat. Taiju is also now one of the strongest men alive in terms of stamina. He has been described as having limitless stamina or immense stamina. He was able to cross 80 kilometers in just 5 hours, which is impressive. 5 minutes and I'd be done. Not an awful lot is known about Taiju's past, however we do know that tragedy was a part of his upbringing. It isn't exactly stated how old he was at the time, but it was said that both Taiju's parents died when he was young. Now, he has always been a tank in terms of his build and seemed to excel in sports due to his stamina and endurance. And the only other thing we know about Taiju pre-Stone World events is that of course he is in love with Yuzuria. Though he had feelings for her for 5 years, it did take him this long to eventually gain the courage average before, of course, the world was affected by the events that followed. He, of course, kept himself conscious for several thousand years of his petrification by the thought of confessing these feelings to her, though once they are both depetrified, he still hasn't brought himself to confess to her, because he doesn't want to rush her into an answer by feeling pressured into doing so. What does Yuzuria feel for Taiju though? Check out my video on her because I covered it briefly there. I know. What a tease. But thanks for watching. This was my video, 5 facts about Taiju Oki from the series Dr. Stone. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you'd like to see more characters from this series, of course let me know in the comments. And a quick shout out to my 414 Elite Patreons, that in Thomas, Jamie, Emma, Autumn, Joshua and Car. You guys are awesome, thank you so much for supporting me. If you're interested in what rewards I have to offer on my Patreon, the link is of course in the description. Also, don't forget to smash the like button if you enjoyed this video, as it really does help these videos reach a wider audience, and subscribe for more anime content. Till next time, my fellow weebs, peace!